my fellow friends YouTubers, this is Kurt and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well guys, we're back down here in my basement arcade and it's time for another unboxing video for you. Now this time I'm going to be unboxing the My Arcade Microplayer Retro Arcade Mappy machine I just picked up today. This is a really cool machine. I'm actually going to go and unbox it and show you what it looks like and everything in this video. Now I also want to mention, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Also, if you like what you see, don't forget to smash the like button. Also, if you have any comments, leave them in the comments section down below. Maybe what's your favorite microplayer? I'd love to hear it in the comments section down below. Now, I also want to mention that while this video is playing, in the top right-hand corner of the screen, there's going to be a little icon. If you click on that little icon, it's going to open up links to other videos that I have, such as other unboxing videos and other things. If you want to check one of those videos out, just click on the video and it'll take you right to it. All right, so let's go and check out the Mappy arcade machine here. Really, really cool stuff. Now, My Arcade always, one thing I love about these microplayers is I love the artwork and everything they have. You know, how they have like the Mappy and everything on the front. Always love the way they put that together. You know, the Mappy logo and everything here. And then they also have the clear plastic on the front. Really, really cool stuff. Then we go around to the side. Then you're going to see the Mappy artwork continues on the side. Really, really cool stuff. And then on the back, it actually tells you all sorts of specifics, different features and things it has on the back here as well. It'll tell you like tell you about the buttons and everything, and also it'll show you different things, about different characters and things that it has, and different features and things that it has as well on the back. And then if we go around to the side, there's actually a really cool thing here. It actually tells you about the game history of Mappy as well. I always love the packaging that they do on these as well. Now keep in mind also that I'll go ahead and show you the bottom, and then on the bottom there's different things in the bottom. Now I actually ended up paying $39.99 for this. I got it at GameStop, but the nice thing is I got $5 off, which is cool. Because I had a GameStop Power Rewards, I actually got $5 off, and then on the top they have the thing where they actually hang the machine from. So very, very cool. Now let's go ahead and unbox it, and I'll show you what's actually inside the box. Now, the one thing I wanted to suggest too, when you're opening up the box, be very careful opening up the box, because I actually display these actually in my arcade room. I actually have displays I actually put for these where I actually have all these machines on display around my game room. All right, let's go and open it up. All right. Now, one thing really cool on the top is you're going to notice too, they have instructions and everything on the top here. This is one thing that's really cool. Most of the My Arcade things actually have collectible arcade series, and what they do is they'll actually show you other arcade machines and things they have in here as well. As you're going to see, like in this little book right here, it actually will show you. Actually shows you other micro arcade players that they have. So like Burger Time and other ones that they actually have too. Always love the fact that they have a lot of different types of arcade machines available as well. Now Mappy is one of the ones I've been trying to get. I've actually been trying to get Mappy now for about 3 months. I finally found one at my I finally found one at the local GameStop at Anne Arundel's Mall in near Baltimore, Maryland. I was actually able to pick it up today. So this tells you about different collector series games that are coming up, and this is actually a manual. Comes with a manual. Actually tells you how the game actually works, and also how all the features and everything work as well. It also shows you where the battery compartment and everything is. A lot of helpful things in there as well. Now let's actually look at the machine itself. It's got a nice little bit of packaging there. We'll take that out. All right. Now what you do is you just once this top piece of packaging comes out, there's a little piece of packaging that comes on the top. Then you can actually lift the machine out. And this is what it actually looks like. You're going to see it's a really, really detailed little machine. Amazing detail on this little machine. Now to turn it on, there's actually an on-off button. You actually push the coin thing in here, actually turn it on. This is another thing I love. I love the artwork that they have on the left and right. Really, really great stuff too. And then there's the actual Mappy logo there. Then they actually have the control panel and everything here. And you're going to see the control panel and everything's pretty neat. It's also got a neat little thing here too, for the joystick. I've always found the joysticks to work pretty well on these. It has a little thing. You can actually remove this if you don't want this. You can actually take this off. If you don't want to have this attached, you can actually take this off. And then there's the reset buttons here, the start buttons here, and then your door buttons here. Very, very simple control panel. Then you're going to see the artwork continues on the side. Very, very nice artwork, beautifully printed on the side here. Then we go around to the back. Now, one thing about this is really cool too is it does take batteries. It has room for 4 batteries that go inside there. Okay, now it takes 4 AA batteries if you want to use batteries, but the thing that's really cool is there's a little micro, little bitty USB 5-volt connector down here as well, and you're going to see I'm actually going to use it to connect it up. It's like a USB connector you can use with the power supply for your computer. Really, really works well, and it runs on 5 volts. That's what we're actually going to use to power this. I don't keep batteries inside my machines because these actually stay in my game room. These are display pieces, and that's one of the reasons why I don't like to keep batteries in these. Okay, and then here's the other side here. So you're going to see the artwork continues as well. Now, one really cool thing about this is, too, the actual piece that's actually in the front, this is actually removable. So when you want to play it, you can actually lift this, this little piece of, this little cover out. This is actually covering up the screen. So let me go ahead and take that out, and then I'll actually show you what it looks like when we're actually playing it. All right, let me go and do that next. What I wanted to show you next is I wanted to go ahead and show you now. I was telling you I was going to go ahead and remove the covering on the screen. There's a little thing here that says pull. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull up on this little flap right here, and it's going to lift this up. Now, this is actually used when you're displaying the machine in the packaging. You leave this on here, so that way it looks like the machine's actually turned on, even though it's not actually doing that when you want to display it, which is what I do with all my machines. Then you just lift this off, and you're going to see that actually looks like the machine's actually playing there, and then I'll put that back in when I display it. Then this is the actual screen here. Now on the back of the machine, also I forgot to show you, there's also a volume up and a volume down button on the back. The actual speaker for the machine is right here. And then the actual connector, this is what the connector looks like that actually powers it. It's like a USB thing. Now I have a USB AC adapter in the wall that connects to this. And you could connect this to your computer as well. And then on the back of the machine, it just connects to the back of the machine like this. And then it goes in like that. And that's actually how we're going to power it. And then when you want to turn it on, you just press the little coin button in here, and this actually powers the unit on. So there you go. Pretty neat, huh? Now let me turn out the lights so you can see a little bit better on the screen what it actually looks like. Now this is not actually running, keep in mind, this is not actually running the actual Mappy ROM. This is actually running an NES version of Mappy. Still very, very nice. It still does a really nice job. You know, really, really good looking screen there, as you can see. And let's go and do a little bit of gameplay. Okay. Now we can adjust the sound. You can adjust the volume and everything from here. So we'll say start. And you can see it has, the sound and everything is pretty good. You can see it's not bad. And I've always found the Nintendo version of these ROMs have always been pretty good with these too. And my home arcade seems to like to use a lot of these for these, and it works out really well. So there you go, guys. So there you go. Pretty cool, huh? And so now you got a chance to see what my home arcade microplayer retro arcade Mappy game looks like. So really, really cool. Now, like I said, being able to, I was able to get one of these at my local GameStop. You can get these also on the internet as well. And this is one I'm really glad to be able to add to my collection. Now, I also want to mention, by the way, too, if you want to help to show your support for the Kurt's Place channel, I do have merchandise available from the Kurt's Place channel store. There's a link to the Kurt's Place channel store in the video description down below. You can get things such as hats, mugs, and keychains. Alright guys, and as always, I want to thank you again for watching as well. And also I want to mention too, remember now when you're watching a video on the top right hand side, there's a little icon. If you click on that little icon, it's going to open up links to other videos you can check out as well. Just click on the video you want to watch and it'll take you right to it. Alright guys, thanks again for watching the video. And as always, I hope you all have a great day now. We'll catch you in the next video, guys. Have a great day now. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye now.